to insert into database. In that scenario, how it will be? Definitely, if we see all the, I mean, when we are I'm showcasing any sample, we are going with everything with HTTP listener, right?
Now we can see we can see your screen.
Screen. Yes, yes. I told them so. Okay. Yeah. I called actually. Okay. Okay. So you got my business case, right? So in these scenarios, if it is like very parents or parents, we are very perfectly fine. But there is a situation where we have to schedule a process or schedule an interface. Then in that scenario, how the case will be? How these values will be propagated? Right. It is the right scenario, right? Why? Because every morning 2 o'clock or every morning 4 o'clock, I will be scheduling it. It has to pick up all the records by default, and it has to send. Nobody will be there like hitting a service or receiving a service or to and fro, blah, blah, blah. Those story will not be there. It is no more. It has to take dynamically, right? So in that scenario, how this Mule interface will be developed? If it is in the case of SOA or Delbumi or whatever, so we will be having some MFT or that kind of scenarios or quads or daily schedulers normally we will be using, right? Am I correct? So in that case, that's fine. But here in Mule, how come it will be done? Right? How come it will be? So that thing that I want to let's perform that kind of example. Okay. Is that fine? So for doing so, what I'll try to do, let me take one more project, right? Because entirely to the projects we are going. So let me discuss this sample. Why? Because from real-time perspective, it is, even though it is not there in the contents part, but this is important, you know. So let me give some heads up on this so that you guys will be aware. Sample 2.4. Okay. Right? If that is the case, so here no HTTP listener will be there. Here we need to have an activity called scheduler. Scheduler, we have to set some timings, okay? Okay. We want to set, say this is a scheduler. This is just like a timer. Timings we will be setting over here, okay? Or we have to take these values from properties file. That is dynamically. That case is different. That is later on, okay? First we should understand the business case. Okay. See, here it is milliseconds. For every second you want to poll, for 2 seconds you want to schedule, or I mean till per seconds or milliseconds or days or hours, that we have to specify. For example, if I have taken 2 minutes, 2 minutes. So for every 2 minutes, I want to schedule the service. That means 2 minutes, now the service will run. After 2 minutes, again it will give a gap of 2 minutes. And after 2 minutes, it will start running. So it will start polling, I can say. If I speak in SOA terminology, it is just like a polling at a particular interval of time. Okay. So even this can be also a first activity. It is not only like HTTP listener always, it can be even scheduler as well. So at this particular period of time, I want to read the records. That read the records, or for doing so, definitely you should have a file in the form of JSON or in the form of XML, or some format should be there, right? Some format should be there so that you will be reading that records, right? So for example, in my business case, I will try to take some JSON file. So in this JSON file, I have records, multiple records. I have many records in the sense 50 or 100 or whatever. I have 50 records were there. Those records I will try to read from file. Okay, from file location. And I will try to push these records to DB. Is that fine? I will be reading the records. Okay. It can be a JSON, it can be XML, it can be anything. Okay. But during reading some specifications or something, we have to remember so that it will be. And here one more challenge. One more challenge is like, while inserting into a database, till now we have seen like only query params and URI params. Now in this case, how the values should be, right? How it needs to be. Because I'm planning for multiple records, right? So first, as a prerequisite, first we need to have JSON file. Okay. So in my JSON file, I need to have JSON file. So I guess I have that file. Let me check. Otherwise, we have to create. If we don't have any option, we have to create. Okay. Let me check. Inside C. Right. Mule file. Okay. One JSON file I'm having. Okay. This JSON file is nothing but you don't need to worry. See, here, if you want to have Control J. Okay. If you are not, sometimes you may not able to create it, right? So what I will try to do, if you want to insert only one record, try to keep in this way. I want to keep like customer ID, first name, last name. Okay. So for example, cust ID. Okay. Cust ID. Cust ID. You have to keep it in quotations. Okay. You have to keep it in just JSON file. We have to. And for colon, you should not keep anything. Okay. Give some sample. If it is a string, definitely you have to give like some 100 or 100 and comma separated values. You have to keep like F name. Okay. Okay. Let me create a frame. This is like F name. Okay. F name or first name, whatever. Okay. Colon. Give something like some names we have to give. Okay. And comma. Next. L name. If you have more elements also, that is fine. Okay. It doesn't harm anything. I'm keeping rough name like K. Okay. So now you try to save it. First you try to save it as, let me take it as emp.json. You keep it in double quotations. By keeping it in double quotations, you can save it. Okay, let me save it. Okay, so while I'm saving, see, the format will be changed, but you need multiple records. You want to keep multiple records. So you assume like this file is given by or placing by source system. So definitely you will not be creating any files over here either. So source system will be taking care of it. But for sample creation, we should know it, right? So in JSON, if you want to send multiple records, that representation can be done in square brackets. If you keep in square brackets, it resembles like you want to send a multiple records. Okay. Now this thing just you'd come down. Okay, and just enter it. Okay. Now I will not create more records. I will try to create only 5 records. This is only for understanding, right? So let me create like 5 records. Each record, it needs to be separated by comma. Okay, and 101. I will be changing. Okay, I will be changing something. I mean, why? Because anyhow primary key is like primary key is ID. So even though if we have same name, it doesn't have. Okay, it's only for my sake, right? It's only for training sake. Let me get 1, 2, 3, 4 records. 3. Okay. Let me keep one more thing. Okay. Let me keep one more thing. 4. Right. Let me keep. First time, last time I'm not changing. We can change. It's not a problem. But yeah, anyhow primary key is first ID, right? So